Speaking of Biden, there's been some rumors going on that Biden will be doing an executive order for recent college graduates, people in college, that kind of stuff, that kind of demographic for people to essentially cut off 50K of their student loan debt through an executive order. So there's been a bit of speculation as to whether this is true or not. Turns out I combed through Reddit a bit, and I don't believe Biden has the power to waive off $50,000 worth of student loan debt. I believe he has only the executive order power to waive off 10,000, which is, still a lot. Me personally, that's like probably about a third of my student loan debt for 4 years, which is, great and all. And right now, the House of Representatives has a Democratic majority. The Senate, it's a bit, shaky at this point because there's some Georgia runoffs and stuff like that. So we won't know till about January, I believe, of whether the Democrats or the Republicans have a majority in the Senate. If the Democrats have the majority in the Senate, what will most likely end up happening is, at least what I would believe, is that they would pass some type of legislation to waive off $50,000 worth of student loan debt. Waiving off the whole $50,000 worth of student loan debt, that's just a rumor. He can waive off about $10,000 worth in an executive order.
I was reading that too.
But what do you think? Do you think the Democrats will win?
If the Democrats win, I mean, he definitely can do the 50K. It's crazy how we have this huge presidential election, but then like the main thing it really comes down to are these last two seats. So I don't know. We'll see. I think it's possible. I mean, Biden ended up winning Pennsylvania and Georgia, so like that's like, I mean, Pennsylvania wasn't too surprising, but winning Georgia and making it turn blue, that's props to him on that. I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up going Democrat. We're about to start this last beer, Beach Driver Golden Ale, Port City Brewing. It's located in Alexandria, Virginia, another local.
Alexandria.
Yes, sir. That's where he's from.
Wait, were you born in Alexandria?
I was born there too, so I am actually from Alexandria. About to rate this last beer. Cheers.
Cheers. To health and happiness.
When I was drinking, I was kind of like, is this a cup or what?
Yeah, that's an interesting taste. Like, that kind of tastes like one of those more well-known beers, like a lager-esque, like a PBR or something like that. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I see that.
Is it called breakfast or Beach Driver?
We're talking about some politics. We kind of want to steer away from that a little bit. This still might be a little political, but we've been seeing that Pfizer and Moderna have been having a lot of success in their trials. And I'm starting to wonder, is Rona going to be over sooner rather than later?
Yeah, I think so. Pfizer, if you don't know, Pfizer and Moderna posted their vaccine success rates, and it's proving to be 90 to 95% effective. So that means that out of 9 to every 10 people, they'll be asymptomatic. They won't get hardcore Rona symptoms, that kind of stuff, which is interesting to me because I don't really have a bit of a medical background to say for myself, but I did, when I was in high school, I interned at the National Institutes of Health, and one thing they always mentioned to us was that if you go through the FDA trial for a drug process, unless it's like a high-priority drug that treats cancer or AIDS, it takes typically 5 to 7 years for that to get approved.
Yeah.
But they're not doing that now. They're just fast-tracking this. So I feel like that's
another thing I'm kind of worried about with these vaccines is, like, we haven't even had a full year of research on either of them. And, like, the fact that we're this close to getting a vaccine for COVID this soon is pretty surprising. But also, it's exciting, but also kind of scary. I mean, I know the way they're going to do it is, like, they have kind of groups of people that are going to be the first, like, testers for the vaccine before it's, like, fully available to the public. Because they still got to figure out a lot of stuff, like how they're going to have these, like, the temperature keeping stations for the vaccine in certain states that don't have it. Only a few states have those right now. But
I've heard that Moderna is actually trying to make it a powder form, so that kind of passes that over.
That'd be insane. Just a little side tip. I bought Moderna stock a few months ago, sold it when it went up like $10, and I could have probably made like $2,000, $3,000 by now. It's whatever, though. It's whatever. It's a loss.
It's interesting to me, though, because, in the 1950s, I would say 1953, they came out with the polio vaccine. And the thing is, the polio vaccine wasn't 90 to 99% effective until 2 years after they made it. This is a first try, and they're making it 99% effective.
I need to get an antibodies test soon, dude. I really want to know, like, what mine are like. Dude, my grandma's antibodies were 25%. Like, that's apparently, like, really good. Cook your own food, eat healthy whole foods. You don't have much to worry about in life.
Try to live organic.
That ass.
And, I don't know. Maybe avoid gluten. I don't know.
Maybe avoid gluten or some shit. I don't fucking know.
I'm just talking out my ass. Don't take me.
Maybe smoke like 2 extra cigarettes a day. I don't know. The smoke will kill the Rona. I don't fucking know. Yeah, so we split this beach drive like I said earlier, and it tasted really good. Like not like it's only 4%, so it wasn't heavy or anything. Not too citrusy, but definitely had like a golden taste to it. If I'd say it is a golden ale, and I would give it a. In terms of like taste, not like obviously not really drinking this to fucking get hammered. It's 4%, but give it a 3.3 out of 5.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably give it a 3.3. I'm a little bit generous on that too because it tastes like your regular beer. You know what I mean? Like, why am I paying $10 for an IPA 6-pack when I can pay $5 or $6 for a 6-pack of PBRs if they even sell those? Like,
anyways, expect more of these soon. Appreciate y'all. Comment, like, subscribe. Catch y'all next time. Peace.
I get up and get to work. I break a bag, let the money come first.